to Game Smarter. Hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Kyron Mountain, and if you've opened up Pokemon Go today, you might have noticed that Team Go Rocket has invaded Pokemon Go. I don't know if I love the name Team Go Rocket, or maybe it should have been Team Rocket Go. You can read more about the event in the news tab, or there's a YouTube video. That logo does look fan-friggin-tastic. So, if you're wondering what it looks like in-game, basically the Pokestop is going to be taken over by Team Rocket. It's going to be dark gray once you approach it with a Team Rocket player next to it. There, I got a little close enough. Not seeing as many items. Maybe that's why it wasn't working, or maybe I'm just not seeing as many items. But as soon as you spin that, get your item, you get to pick your team of 3. These battles feel a lot more like the battles that you probably, I only say probably because I'm not a hardcore Pokemon Go player. I've only played a little bit. But this looks like the trainer battles you would have with other players. You get to have 3 Pokemon. From what I've noticed so far playing, is that the lead Pokemon that the Team Rocket guy takes out first is going to end up being the actual corrupt dark shadow, I forget the term they call it, Pokemon that you are going to end up having a chance to A, catch, and then B, you'll have the opportunity to purify it. This totally feels like Pokemon Coliseum. If you ask me, I love this battle system. I'm just getting the hang of it and figuring out how to do it. I think that is a really cool battle system to help increase the way attacks work. But this is what a Pokemon battle would look like against Team Rocket. Once we get to the end here, my Snorlax got knocked out. Was not going to be sending out Amistar against a grass type, but I figured a Psychic would have an advantage over Poison. Man, tell me if your Espeon is this weak. I just evolved it. It's a 3-star EV before I evolved it, and then I pumped it up full of candy so I had no more star powder or whatever. It's just really weak. So I've got a whole bunch of that. I don't know what happens when you reach rank 10. I think you get an additional Pokeball or so for actually defeating them to try and catch them. I think I have some footage of what happens when you don't catch a Pokemon. Really, the Pokemon just flees. And so you really have only a few Pokeballs to catch the Pokemon with, I've noticed. But of course, if you get further along, not kill. But if you get further along and attack more Team Rocket, you're going to get more Pokeballs to attempt. It's kind of like a different form of raid. This is what it looks like when you purify a Pokemon. I remember reading in the game that it said once you purify a Pokemon, it's going to get stronger and it's going to raise its CP. I thought that meant that it's like IVs would be increased, but it doesn't look like, as you can see here, this Ivysaur is not perfect IV. Maybe it's just me, but whenever I catch a Pokemon from a raid, they seem to have perfect IVs, or at least 3 stars using the new appraisal system. I love the new appraisal system. Curious, upon their defeat, your opponent seems to have abandoned the Pokemon they battled with. It has a strange and ominous aura. Does that remind you of any other games? No? Maybe from 2004 on the GameCube. Yeah, Pokemon Coliseum was a lot of fun, and maybe that's why I'm loving this so darn much. So basically, a real quick recap of what's entailed. If you're wandering around looking at Pokestops, they're going to be slightly discolored, and once you get close enough to them, the Team Rocket will actually appear. It'll be a black, grayish Team Rocket black Pokemon stop. You'll get the opportunity to battle them with 3 Pokemon. The first Pokemon they send out seems to be the Pokemon that you're going to have the opportunity to catch. I totally didn't mean to send up my slacking here. But basically, that's the way it is. And if you want to know what it looks like, Pokemon stop from a distance, this is what it looks like right here. Notice how this guy right here, it's got a weird shadow on top of it, but once I got close enough, boom, pop, it's Team Rocket, Pokemon stop. Accept the challenge, and you'll be able to fight the Team Rocket trainer. then they're going to leave the first Pokemon they used behind. You're going to have an opportunity to catch it based on how well you did and probably how many Team Rocket battles you've done. Once you catch that Pokemon, it's going to cost some Stardust and some candy to purify it. And once it's purified, it's just like any other Pokemon. I didn't actually test, and I think I should have. I wish I did. Is can you use the unpurified Pokemon in battle in some way? Oh, last thing to mention, because you've purified the Pokemon, it may or may not have, and I could be wrong about this, so don't quote me on this part, but it's going to have slightly different attacks that you probably can't get otherwise. So maybe that's another advantage of picking up one of these purified Pokemon. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully you found this video entertaining and very much exciting, because this is exciting news. And until next time, go play something like Pokemon Go. Team Go Rocket. Get 'em!